Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit. Let's dive into the story of Volkswagen, a titan of the automotive industry currently steering through stormy waters. With mounting debts, shrinking profits, and growing workforce tensions, the company's challenges reveal some shocking truths about its management and future. From shareholder dividends sparking outrage to production slowdowns, Volkswagen's situation is a cautionary tale for automakers worldwide. Buckle up as we unpack 7 key reasons behind the company's spiraling crisis. Reason number 7, Volkswagen's towering debt crisis. Volkswagen's financial crisis has reached critical levels, with an unprecedented 209.12 billion euros in debt as of September 2024, the highest in the automotive industry. This debt is the result of aggressive expansion, heavy investments, and poor financial planning. CFO Arno Antlitz has candidly acknowledged the severity of the situation. To counter this, Volkswagen has implemented cost-cutting strategies such as workforce reductions and asset sales. Yet these measures fail to tackle the core issue: outdated spending patterns clashing with the industry's rapid shift towards electrification and sustainability. This misalignment hampers the company's competitiveness. The key challenge is clear. Can Volkswagen restructure its finances without eroding employee trust or tarnishing its legacy? The future hangs in the balance. Reason number 6, battling for survival in China's EV arena. Once a stronghold for Volkswagen, China's market has become a fiercely contested arena dominated by local EV giants like BYD, XPeng, and NIO. These brands excel in affordability, advanced technology, and consumer trust, with BYD on track to outpace global competitors in 2024. Volkswagen's slow adaptation to these shifts has proven costly. Its EV offerings fail to gain traction in a market crowded with nimble competitors who better understand local consumer needs. As a result, Volkswagen's sales and profit margins have plummeted, turning a former asset into a liability. In this race to the bottom, Volkswagen must overhaul its strategy, embracing innovation and local alignment. Without bold action, its market share and profitability could further decline in this pivotal region. Reason number 5, Worker-Management Showdown. Internal discord is another wrench in Volkswagen's works. Management's proposal for a 10% pay cut, paired with continued hefty shareholder dividends, has sparked widespread discontent among employees. Many perceive this as a stark betrayal, accusing leadership of prioritizing profits over people. Leading the charge against these policies is Daniela Cavallo, chairwoman of the Volkswagen Works Council. She has vocally opposed job cuts and plant closures, spotlighting the perceived hypocrisy of company executives. Cavallo's impassioned stance has galvanized the workforce, bringing them to the brink of striking. Volkswagen's leadership now stands at a crossroads. Failure to address these grievances could lead to operational chaos and long-term reputational damage. Bridging the widening gap between management and workers is crucial to preserving the company's stability. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Reason number 4, dividends versus workforce, a corporate conundrum. Perhaps the most incendiary issue is the disparity between shareholder payouts and workforce sacrifices. Key stakeholders, including the Porsche and Peach families, reportedly rake in 52 million euros annually in dividends. Meanwhile, employees face potential layoffs and pay cuts. Daniela Cavallo's poignant analogy, likening these dividends to weekly lottery wins, has struck a chord with both the public and Volkswagen's workforce. The revelation that shareholders have amassed over €500 million in payouts over the past decade underscores a glaring inequity. This isn't just about numbers, it's a matter of corporate ethics and social responsibility. To regain trust and foster unity, Volkswagen must confront this imbalance head-on, demonstrating a commitment to fairness and transparency. Anything less risks deepening the divide and tarnishing the brand's legacy. Reason number 3, the human cost of plant closures. As part of its cost-saving drive, Volkswagen has initiated the closure of multiple plants, including key facilities in Germany. These decisions have led to significant job losses, throwing local communities into economic uncertainty and leaving longtime employees to face daunting futures. The closures form a central pillar of Volkswagen's strategy to streamline operations and improve profitability. However, the human cost has been steep. Workers who dedicated their careers to the company feel abandoned, and the economic ripple effects in affected regions have sparked widespread concern. Adding to the scrutiny is the German government, a longtime supporter of Volkswagen through subsidies, now questioning the company's direction. Meanwhile, unions like IG Metall are ramping up their opposition, pressuring Volkswagen to justify these closures and balance financial responsibility with social ethics. Reason number 2: strikes looming over production lines. Tensions between Volkswagen's leadership and workforce are at a breaking point, with over 98,000 employees threatening to strike unless their calls for fairness and transparency are addressed. Massive protests, such as those at Wolfsburg, highlight worker frustrations over perceived prioritization of shareholders over employee contributions. Strikes on this scale could halt production, delay deliveries, and worsen Volkswagen's inventory issues. While some analysts suggest halted production might reduce storage costs temporarily, prolonged strikes would severely harm the company's reputation and alienate customers. Volkswagen's response to this crisis could set a precedent for labor relations in the automotive industry. A failure to negotiate risks broader union resistance, while a fair resolution could restore trust and serve as a model for others. Reason number 1: leadership on the brink. Volkswagen CEO Oliver Blume faces mounting criticism from employees, unions, and industry observers over his cost-cutting measures, accused of prioritizing shareholders over the workforce. While Blume defends these actions as necessary for competitiveness in a rapidly changing market, particularly with the EV shift, critics argue his strategy lacks urgency and coherence. His handling of labor disputes has further strained trust, with union leaders like Daniela Cavallo openly challenging his leadership and accusing him of failing to lead by example. Employees view Blume's promises of a brighter future as empty rhetoric, deepening the disconnect. Blume must address labor unrest and financial instability while presenting a clear long-term vision. The coming months will be pivotal for his leadership and Volkswagen's future. The road ahead for Volkswagen. Volkswagen's crisis highlights how even iconic companies can stumble without adaptability and unity. With overwhelming debt, labor unrest, and fierce competition in China, the automaker faces a perfect storm of challenges. Yet this turbulent time also offers a chance for reinvention. To recover, Volkswagen must foster meaningful workforce engagement, emphasizing transparency, fair negotiations, and balanced sacrifices from shareholders to employees. Simultaneously, doubling down on innovation and sustainability will be crucial for reclaiming its competitive edge in a rapidly shifting market. The coming months are pivotal. Will Volkswagen rebuild and innovate, or continue its downward spiral? All eyes are on Wolfsburg as the storied automaker's next chapter unfolds. Before you go, we want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Volkswagen can bounce back from this crisis, or is it too late for the automaker to regain its footing? Share your insights in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Piston Pundit and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest in the automotive world. Thanks for watching and see you next time.